So welcome to the H-File 5 in 5. This is the feature where we're going to be serving up the juiciest morsels of wisdom from the H-Files. I'll be endeavouring to do 5 key takeaways in 5 minutes, hence 5 in 5. So this is perfect for when you want all the insights, but you only have time for the highlights. So sit back, relax, and let us deliver the best bits, no fluff, all flavour. Today, we're exploring how to scale your business and thrive in competitive healthcare and life sciences arenas. This 5 in 5 is based on the episode I did with Kath Darlington, who's an export champion for the UK government's Department of Business and Trade, and also the founder of the Scott Partnership, which is a global B2B marketing agency that's transformed how companies grow internationally. So let's dive into the top 5 insights that we took from that episode. So takeaway number 1 is find and own your niche. We emphasize the importance of specialization in crowded and competitive markets. By focusing on niches like life science and technology, what Kath was able to do with her agency was to build deep expertise and trust within a specialized audience, because specialization not only helps businesses stand out, but it also reduces competition by becoming the go-to expert in the field. So what I suggest is that you identify one area where your business can truly stand out, assess your current offerings and customer base to determine where you provide the most value, then align your marketing and resources around this niche. And then moving on to takeaway number 2, that is all about de-risking through strategic planning. Expanding internationally can be daunting, but we discussed how careful planning can significantly reduce risks, because conducting market research, analyzing costs, and starting, as comes up many times with my experts that I interview, start with 1 or 2 key markets rather than spreading resources too thin. These are critical steps. So before you expand, evaluate your target market, create a step-by-step entry plan that includes financial projections, competitor analysis, and insights into customer behavior. That takes us on to takeaway number 3, which was build long-term relationships. And this is key, and it comes up over and over again, because relationships are the foundation of long-term success. And we discussed how trust, credibility, and strong communication are essential for building partnerships with stakeholders, clients, and distributors. So what you really need to do is dedicate time to relationship building. So what I would suggest you do is reach out to a key stakeholder this week with a value-driven offer, such as helpful information, an introduction, or support with specific challenges that they may be facing. And then takeaway number 4, adapting to regulation and market differences. One of the biggest challenges in industries like healthcare and life sciences is that navigating of complex regulations across different markets. And we highlighted the importance of localizing your approach and working with compliance teams early to ensure that your strategies align with whatever regulatory environment and the regulatory requirements in those specific markets. So before entering a new market, engage with local experts or consultants who understand the regulatory landscape. For example, when launching a new medical device in the EU, consult with a local regulatory body or hire specialists to ensure your messaging, product claims, and marketing materials comply with CE marking requirements, for example. And then moving on to takeaway number 5, leverage export opportunities. So we discussed the surprising statistic that only 10% of UK businesses export, and that highlights the enormous untapped potential for growth. Exporting opens the doors to new customers, new markets, and opportunities for really scaling. And that's why Kath really focused, and 75% of her business is in export. And what you need to do, because this is exactly the way Kath built her business, was start small. Choose one international market where you see demand for your product or service, and then explore resources like trade missions, government grants, or local networking opportunities to establish a foothold. So to recap, the insights within this 5 in 5 was for us to own our niche, plan strategically, build relationships, adapt to regulations, and leverage export opportunities. So drop me a message to let me know which takeaway resonated with you most. And if you missed the full episode with Kath Darlington, head over to the H-File podcast to listen now. And until next time, as I always say, keep growing, keep learning, and stay hands-on with your business success. Thank you very much for tuning in to 5 in 5. If you enjoyed this episode, then share it with someone who could use these insights and also direct them to the full episode. Don't forget to subscribe and join me next time for more practical wisdom in just 5 minutes. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making an impact.